All right, Blake and Clara on another trap line adventure. We're headed to a farm down here by the Plata, Missouri. There's supposed to be some beaver and otter in this lake, and I know there's bobcat in the area. And where there's a creek and lakes and pond, there's surely some mink around. So we're gonna be setting traps, trying to catch some critters, aren't we, Clara? Give us a thumbs up, baby. And we are, what? Double thumb up, heck yes. But yeah, we're meeting my Uncle Mike Higgins. He is the one that's taught me how to trap back when I was younger. So we're going to meet up with him, go in here at Bill's, and try to catch us some critters for the remainder of the week. Ready to go, Clara? Let's do it! Ha ha! Here we go. All right, the first trap is set for beaver. We got a fence post right there. We have a Duke 650 offset a little bit in the water. We're trying to force them to come out through that opening. They have a trail matted down right up this ditch. And right up to the koi pond. We walked into the koi pond, and they're cutting a lot of trees up there. So they're coming back to this main body of water, and they're going to be going right to a feed bed, which is right there. Hopefully that will do the trick, as we'll find out next couple days. Stay tuned. Alright, so we found a trail going in the water. A little rutted out, says they've been using it in the past. Hopefully they're using it now. And Clara's actually standing right on the trail. You see it coming right through. We see a 330 conibear right there. Got a little bit of fencing, not very much. That's a heavy enough used trail in the past, but like I said, we're trying it now for the heck of it. And we're going to see what we can catch. I mean, we're not seeing a ton of beaver. We've seen beaver sign, but not an absolute ton to make us go wild. We're setting traps just to be on the safe side. And there's only been a couple otters in here. So the traps are set now. Yes, they're for beaver, but there's always that chance an otter can come by. So wish us luck. Clara, you ready to move on? Go set some more? Yeah. What about you, Uncle Mike?
Yeah.
Let's roll. My friend's otter scat. There is mussel shells, crawdad pieces, fish scales, all right there. And the otter scat. See that, Clara?
Yeah.
Otter poo-poo. More otter evidence right there. Had him a feast on a snapper. Nummy nummy in your tummy, Clara?
Yeah.
Want to take that home, make some turtle stew?
No.
All right. Yeah. What did you say, Clara? Deer killed by each D, it looks like. A little buck. Alright, so I just set this trap and I'm really excited about it. We set it for bobcat, actually. See the feather hanging from the white ribbon to get the bobcat's visual and attractant. And I built a little wooden box. It's made mostly for like a mink box, but I'm going to try it out, see how this works. I put some bait back there, and it's Soul Taker from Dunlap. And I put some Violator 7 from Cabin Lure on top of that box. They got the Duke 650 bedded right there in that grass in front of the hole. I don't know if it's going to work. Something new I'm trying, and I did miss a bobcat here last year. It was I had some dry dirt on a trap, and I seen his footprint an inch from the trap pan last year. So anyway, we got that one set. We're actually going to go set a bobcat cage trap on either side of this clearing over in that corner. So stay tuned and hope we get a cat in a trap this week. Be a lot of fun if we did. Alright, so we are trying something new right now I never tried before, and that's cage trapping bobcats. I've seen it a lot on the television and on YouTube, and never really had luck. I've caught foxes in cage traps, but never a bobcat. So you can see this is actually the first cage trap I've ever had growing up. I very first started out with, and it is big enough for a bobcat. We got it covered in brush, grass, everything else. For the bait in the back, we're trying out. I've seen people use it, but ground deer meat, and that thaws out, turns into kind of a paste, make them work at it. Also in the back of that trap, I have Violator 7 lure. It's a curiosity lure for any kind of predator. The first bobcat I've caught, I've caught it on the Violator 7. And to make it a little more interesting, here in the limb above the trap, I put a chicken feather on a red ribbon for a more attractant, with a little bit of Violator 7 also on that feather. So this is the second bobcat we have set out. The other one is actually right behind me on the bluff on this hill here. And I've seen a lot of bobcats in this area on a trail camera. So we're going to set one more in the same area on the other side of the field in the corner. And if there is a single bobcat in here, hopefully he'll choose one of our 3 traps to get into. You know what they say? 3-time charm, whatever the heck that means. So anyway, wish us luck. One more bobcat. One more bobcat trap to set, and it will also be a cage trap. And we have a couple nights to check. So wish us luck. Here we go. We just found a pretty cool looking spot for a blind set. So you see in the Salt River, we have a heck of a log jam down there. On the other side of a log jam is a den. Pretty good sized den coming out of there. And I got to noticing there's a heck of a trail coming right here from the log jam. So we went ahead and set a blind set, which our trap is right there. Two tufts of grass on each side, and you can see the trap pan out there in the middle. I don't even hardly bed my traps. I bed them a little bit, but when you're setting blind sets, you just focus on the animal coming through. Target their foot on the pan. That's why I set the tufts of grass on each side of that trap pan. But I just covered up with some grass clippings. We're gonna call it good. So whoever lives in that hole, I hope it comes this way. There he is. Not a big filler. Pretty small, actually. Pretty small. So we had a blind set here yesterday. I showed you guys this yesterday, one of the last traps I set. And you see where that hole is over there on the other bank. You probably came right out of that hole there inside that pile. But I knew they were using it. There's a heavy trail, so we got him caught. Oh, this is the first morning of checking. So you seen our setting traps yesterday. This is the first morning. So far we've caught this coon. It's the fourth trap we came upon. So we're gonna get him moving on. Hopefully get some more critters in the traps. Wish us luck. Another DP coon catch. Have a trail coming right through the big tree in the brush. Get right into the UTV and going right down the ditch. Ain't too bad, but it's another nest raider down. It's kind of frustrating whenever you work all that time setting a beaver trap or an otter trap. Okay, a little bitty old coon in there. Still a nest raider, I guess so. Alright, this is our second day on the trap line. I guess the first night we set traps yesterday here in northeast Missouri. And got to thinking, hell, there's on that trail camera, that cell camera you see right over there, we have been getting multiple pictures of coyotes and bobcats coming through this thick timber right on this trail. See, the trail goes there, it comes around, goes on the way to the gravel road to where we parked the truck. But we have been getting multiple pictures of bobcats and coyotes coming through here at night, and even daytime. Heck, today, right now, it's about going for 3:30, and today at noon there was a coyote that came through here on that cell camera. But we're going to take advantage of it. We know they're here. We're going to set the trap. Like I said, we set all day yesterday, but this morning was the first check. But you know what? We still have some time to set some more traps out. So here we go. We set a dirt hole right here for a predator. We're mostly targeting bobcat, but since I know there is coyote in the area, we're going to go after them too. So kind of pretty flashy there. It's all the loose dirt, but I'm using Dunlap Soul Taker for the bait, Violator 7 to put on a limb above the trap set to kind of get that call lure out there to help you bring them in, and a little bit of fox urine on that tough leaf right behind that hole. This is probably the set I am most excited about for the rest of the remainder of the week of trapping, so stay tuned. I hope this happens. I hope it's something good and not just a dang possum, because possums are absolutely famous for plugging up predator sets. So here we go, guys. Crossing my fingers, saying my prayers. Bobcat or coyote right here in the next couple days. So we was walking back to the truck from setting that predator set here in the thick timber. Notice there's a pond across the road. Oh, there's a pond. It's got to be coons. Look down from the truck. There's a culvert here. And well, you know there's a coon path coming from straight out from the timber right there, and plus from right here at the side going through. So we actually set a foothold blind set right in there. You can barely see it in there. I came here to set one bobcat trap. Got to thinking, heck, if I'm going to do it, might as well go for it. You know, set more while I'm here. So let's party, let's roll. Here we go. All right, so we've had nothing but kind of blah luck these last couple days because of snowy weather, but the snow has melted off yesterday, and I think we're probably might have a little bit more luck today. So you can see behind me we caught a pretty nice big ground coon. I mean, that coon, his ears are rounded off. He's a great big old coon. He don't even have a tail. He's a bobtail. But yes, caught him in a DP trap, a coon trail going right along Salt River here. And Mike, you want to do the honors of taking care of him?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get him dispatched, move on to the next trap. Got several today. Wish us luck. All right, so another coon. We had this trap set for 3 nights, and finally on the 3rd night we got him. There's a trail coming clear across the hay field. You can see her kind of right there, going right up to the fence line on the other side. So again, Mike, we do the honors of dispatch.
Huh?
Will you dispatch him? Will you the coon?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. Ah, he is a beautiful coon. Look how black he is.
Yeah.
Dang. I also caught another black coon here last year, kind of dark like he was. Coon trail going right on down that ditch. There's about 3 or 4 den trees right there in that patch of timber there I've seen. So, all right, do the honors.
Okay.
Another dark coon. Very pretty thing. He looks pretty good size too. This little drainage ditch here, they're just traveling this like crazy. Alrighty. This has so far been a good morning.
Yep.
Thumbs up to this morning.
Yep.
Another very dark coon, and the second one this morning with a stub tail. What's with that? I don't know, but you're going to take him out. You're going to go and take care of him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to let you do it. What do you think, Mike?
I think this is fun.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
We shot a lot of deer right there off that bluff over there. Down here in this spot, and Emily shot a heck of a nice buck down here one year. Where's that opening? It's up here.
Yeah.
We got him. There's one there. Let me go over here and look. See here. Another really dark one. I cannot believe all these dark coons. We got him here too. We got a double. Another black coon. These are extremely black coons today. Man, look how dark this one is. One there. One right there. A double. That's what I like. Right along Floyd Creek is a heavy trail going right on the bank, and we're just so far today, first time this week we're slaughtering them on this trail. So my son would say, I like it. All right, pulling up on the last trap that behind my house. See if we get anything. See here. I'm always confused where we set this SOB. Nothing? Alright, we're on coon number 8. of the third night of checking. Third morning. Alright, let's get him shot and get him going. Alright, third morning. This is the fourth morning, is that right, Mike?
Yeah.
Fourth morning check and the last morning. We've checked 3 traps, 1 was a miss, 2 were empty, and the 4th one we got a coon finally. So Mike, will you do the honors?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Heading to check our trap. Think we'll have something, Clara?
Yes, I think we'll have a coon. Oh,
I hope
come
so.
on.
Come on, buddy.
Not that way. This
Come on.
way.
I'm waiting for you, buddy. Wait for Owie.
There's a cow.
Yep. You see the trap?
Yeah. It's empty.
It's empty.
And
Yep, it's empty. Shoot the bait still in it.
still open.
Shoot the bait still in. Sure is. We'll leave it alone. We'll come back and check it later. Okay, so I was going to dispatch this possum here we caught earlier today, but I thought it was a good opportunity to show my daughter, Clara. She's getting in the outdoors pretty big, aren't you, baby? Starting to sleet out, so. But anyway, we ended up taking this possum to another farm we had access to, and we're going to let him go. Teaching my little one a good thing that it's not about killing every animal out there. Sometimes you just need to have the heart to let one go every now and then. So, Clara, you want to let him go? Or you want Dad to let him go? Want Dad do it?
Yeah.
All right, here you go. All right. Let's hope he enjoys his new home. Alrighty. Let's turn the trap sideways. Then upside down, that door will fall right open. Alright, let's let him go. Go on, little guy. Go on. Come on, go on. Alright. There he goes. See you later, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Say until next time. Alright, there he goes. There he go. Look at him go. Alright, like I said, hunting and trapping's not about killing every animal out there, you know. You still have to practice good conservation. So anyway, we're going to let him go and maybe catch him again next time. Maybe he'll live a life here in his new home out in the woods. So anyway, this is the Old Kerr Show. I'm glad you're watching. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and we'll catch you in the next one. Clara, can you wave?